That's going to be a significant loss in revenue for that business. Closing the business, and that's not disclosed to you as the buyer. We switch vendors. And that revenue that you relied upon in this business and you were represented, the revenue was coming in for a large account is no longer there. It's not be a lot, but some of it. Because you also have the seller usually stays in the business for say 2 weeks or 1 month for transition and training. The seller knows that if that revenue drops, most likely they're going to say, you did not disclose this to me. You're not going to pay the financing. We're going to sue you for breach of contract. So it's important to know how the revenue is generated to that business, and the revenue breakdown is important. And from the revenue spread is the average sale came in from, if you drop 1 or 2 clients drop, is that going to be a significant drop on the clients of the business, or it's going to be generated by 1 huge client or 2? So you have to understand that before buying that business. The seller does not want to disclose that to you. That's a red flag. Now, something that is going to come up in these types of transactions is that how long will the seller have for a non-compete? So what I recommend in those cases to have a separate non-compete agreement. Number 2, not to poach employees. Non-compete has to be reasonable in scope and geographic limitation. What number of years, how long the non-compete should be, that's subjective. You could have 3, 5 years for selling in a business. 5 years is reasonable. Your attorney should discuss what type of non-compete you want to require, and what they're willing to sign. But you definitely want to have an attorney help you with drafting the agreement and putting in place the various provisions that allow you to enforce that agreement properly. So that's not something you want to just put in the purchase agreement. You'll mention it there, but you also want to have a separate non-compete agreement to protect you from the seller wanting to compete or directly or indirectly the business. And that means assisting somebody else to do the same business or sharing the client list. I can tell you stories, okay? But you get my point that is very important.